everyone, and welcome back to Catharsis Inc. So today I have days 9 through 16 for my October junk journal. If you didn't see the cover or days 1 through 8, I will link it up above here so you can go check that out. But essentially what I do is I show you each day's spreads so you can get some ideas for your own October junk journal. So without further ado, let's go ahead with day 9. Now, on October 9th, I actually went to Columbus, Ohio to see a concert of Mark Riboulet. So that's who these two people are. And if you've never heard of him, he actually does impromptu music, which means he makes his own beats up on the spot and his own songs up on the spot. So he's really talented. So I used one of those handmade Dollar Tree cards and just went with the theme of eyeballs. I thought that was really cute. Then for day 10, I went with I'd say an apothecary theme with like poison and different types of bottles. And I also included a little charm here of not sure if you can see that, but it's of a crossbones. And then I have my journal piece here. Then for day 11, I went with a jack-o'-lantern / witch theme. And this actually pulls out. And that's where my journal is. So I did like a little belly band here. So I just glued the bottom and the top so I could slide some things through that. And actually, this here is one of the gift bags that Dollar Tree sells. Actually, so is this piece. So I just cut out the picture from the bag and used that. And then for day 12, I went with a Bride of Frankenstein theme. And this is an art piece from an artist called Wren. And I will leave his information in the description down below. He does a lot of beautiful art pieces. This picture here is one that I took when we went to New Orleans last year. I love the gas lanterns that they had. And I added a picture of Frankenstein's monster with one of his quotes. It says, "Woman, friend, wife." And then my journal entry is in this little side pocket here. And then for day 13, I went with more of a cartoony vibe of tombstones. So this is actually a handmade card from Dollar Tree as well. And then I used the back of it, covered it with paper, made a little tombstone that says RIP to my youth and health. And then my journal entry is on the back there. And then I made a little pocket. Then for day 14, I went with a more vintage look. Now this owl is also a card from Dollar Tree. So I put some beetles there because owls eat bugs. Little trick-or-treat bingo. I put a piece of fabric down there and then laid out some of my antique paper that I had. And then some of my antique paper came in this little covering here. So I actually utilized that as my journal entry section. So I thought that was cute. And then day 15, I went with I guess, haunted house / bat theme. So this is the day that was Fright Night, and I'm actually coming out with a video of that probably this weekend, so stay tuned for that. But we did a lot of fun activities that day. I was able to get one of the brochures from the Bell Mansion that we toured. So I made this orange envelope a little pocket there, and then I put my journal entry inside of this card. And then this little bat is part of Dollar Tree's garland. It had like jack-o'-lanterns, ghosts, and bats on it. So I just glued that down there. And then for day 16, I went with a retro kitty theme. And I put another little charm down of a retro cat. This here, I thought went well with it. It's a card from Dollar Tree with a witch's feet and a jack-o'-lantern. And this back here is fabric that I found at Dollar Tree. So I just covered the entire background with that. Made a little pocket with an envelope. And then I have my journal entry inside of there. So that is day 9 through 16. Stay tuned for week 3, which will be out next week. I'm really enjoying doing this. Obviously, it's a lot of work to do a journal entry a day, especially when you have children and maybe work and things like that. But I'm finding it really relaxing and calming, and I'm really enjoying it. The only thing is, this thing is getting chunky. So when I was working on the second week, I did have to end up tearing out some of the composition notebook pages just to make more room, because we're only halfway done and it's already this big. So I think in the future, if I were to do another junk journal, it might be one with a thicker spine and not necessarily a composition book, at least if I'm doing a whole month's worth. But yeah, that is it. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.